My name is April Ratliff, and I am the instructional coach at Rodburn Elementary in Moorhead, Kentucky. And I wanted to take a few minutes and tell you about Rodburn's journey with PBL. It started back in August when my principal and I attended the PBL 101 training. And at that time, we decided we wanted to roll things out slowly. We wanted to have a good plan in place of how we were going to implement everything. But in December of 2022, when our students took their winter map test, their scores were not where we wanted them to be. And I started thinking, what is going on? We have phenomenal teachers. We have excellent students. We have so much potential at Rodburn. Why are our scores not better? So I went to my principal and I asked him, could we pilot PBL just to see what happens? And he let me. And so I went to our second grade teachers and I asked them if they would pilot this with me, and they agreed. So we had all of their standards: reading, math, science, social studies, writing, and we put them into groups that would go together. And then we chose one of the groups and we created a driving question around it. And then we created a timeline. What are we going to do first? What are we going to teach next? What are we going to teach third? All the way until the final project, the final end of the projects. And after we had begun implementing it, and I met with our teachers to plan next steps, one of the teachers said, why can we not teach this way all of the time? And I thought, aha, I've got them. Learning is fun again. Learning is fun again for the students, because they said the student engagement was unbelievable when it was PBL time. Students were excited, they were motivated, they weren't slouched down in their seats, they were eager. So then that spread like wildfire through the school. And the next group that came to me and asked, can we do this PBL thing, was my kindergarten group. And I said, yeah. So we did the exact same thing with them. We laid all of their standards out. We grouped them. We chose one group to create a driving question, which was, how might we decrease flooding in our community for kindergarten? It was phenomenal. The students absolutely loved it. The teachers loved it. In fact, the students loved it so much that right before they had PBL time in the afternoons and they would take restroom breaks, the teachers heard the students in the bathroom chanting, PBL, PBL. I don't know what is more precious than that, and I don't know what is more motivating than that. So I met with the kindergarten teachers today to start planning for next year, and what they were saying to me, I almost got chills. One of the teachers said, I wrote this down for the quote. One of the teachers said, it actually makes teaching much easier because it connects everything together. We always struggled with how to teach science and social studies adequately, but this ties it all together. And that's what PBL does. It takes all of the standards and it puts them into groups that you can do so much at one time and make learning meaningful and relevant for your students. So engagement is through the roof. They feel like they have a voice, they feel like they have a choice, they are collaborating together, and they feel like they have a purpose for their learning. So my testimonial is that I am 100% on board, and if you are wondering what's going on with my school, why are things not where we want them, I highly recommend you try PBL too.